Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Jesse Moon, coming to you from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy morning, night, afternoon, wherever at in the world you're located. What I want to talk to you today about is willpower. You know, it's hard to put effort into creating greatness, my friends, but it's a lot harder to accept the reality that you could have been great. Think about that for a moment. That you, at the end of your life, when God is knocking on the door saying it's time to come home, and you're laying on your deathbed and you're thinking, I could have been great, but I bypassed the tough struggles that I would have had to take in order to achieve that greatness, my friends. Change is what needs to take place. And the word change equals action. We have to have action. See, the word change is actually a story. It's a story that has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And in the beginning portion of that story, that would be identification. We have to identify that a problem occurs. We have to identify that a change is needed, my friends. A reason for change. I'm an issue that's on hand. Once we are able to identify that, then we can tackle and make plans and preparations to start implementing and creating that change. See, it's issues that are at hand that you're no longer willing to accept. See, we've been accepting these negative thoughts, this negativity that consumes us daily. We've been accepting it. That's why they always occur. But once we identify that a change is needed and we are no longer willing to accept that, then my friends, you already know what's next. See, the middle part of the story is action. So the first part of the story, the beginning, is identification. The middle part is going to be action, my friends. You need the willpower. Yes, the willpower to push change into the desired result, which is the outcome. See, a lot of people have New Year's resolutions. On January 1st of every year, they make New Year's resolutions. So this is sort of what happens. So the vault of power, they feel that it will open on January 1st, and they'll be able to possess the power to create change overnight on January 1st. All of this negativity, all of the thoughts and actions and the way they've been grooming for many, many years, they believe on January 1st that just a vault of power is going to open up and they're going to possess it and start changing. That's BS, my friends. I hate to break that to you, but it's just not possible. This is where willpower is going to come in. See, people believe that, and it's craziness. But they party the night before. All right. So let's say their New Year's resolution: I'm going to stop drinking on January 1st. But December 31st, I'm going to get boozed up. I'm going to start smoking. Stop smoking on January 1st. But December 31st, I'm going to smoke like a chimney. And then tomorrow, that imaginary vault of power is going to open up and I'm going to be able to create change. This is where people set themselves up for failure. See, they can't be that hero for themselves. They have to create it. All right. They have to overcome these obstacles. And remember, it is called a New Year's resolution. Not a new day, not a new week, not a new month, but a New Year's resolution. So they have an entire year to accomplish these goals that they set out for themselves. A lot of people I see in the gym, all right, as you guys can tell, I'm a big avid gym goer. I'm big into health and fitness, taking care of our health. I believe health is a direct reflection of your wealth, and ultimately that's how your legacy is going to turn out. But January, February, a lot of people want to lose weight. They go and sign up for gym memberships. But what happens usually about a week or two into the gym membership? Oh, it's tough. It's hard. It's difficult. Losing weight is difficult. I can't eat and binge eat what I want to. You know what I'm saying? And what happens is they don't see any progress. So they quit. They give up on their dreams, my friends, because they lack the willpower. They lack the willpower. They think putting weight on, something that took them 5 to 10 years to put on, they believe it's going to melt off just like that, just because they took action for a brief period of time. But they give up on it. because they lack willpower. This is where willpower comes into play, my friends. See, willpower is a combination. It's a combination of due diligence, of dedication, of work ethic, of sweat equity, my friends, and sacrifice. Are you ready to put that to work? Are you ready to recharge your willpower each and every day? See, change is where we currently are. Change is where we currently are, my friends. We don't get to where we want to be without action. So we have to take that action, my friends. Excuse me, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. So to pick up where we left off, guys, we have to change. All right. To refresh, change is where we're currently at. Okay, and we don't get to be there by doing nothing. We have to take a massive amount of directed action. Tony Robbins' word. A massive amount of directed action towards. You have to be very specific in your actions. You can't just be floating around doing this and doing that and being a jack of all trades. You're never going to be specific enough to achieve the level of success that you've been dreaming about your entire life, my friend. So we have to go against our will, actually, to stop doing the habitual habits of weakness that have been holding us back from the success that we so much desire. All right. We have to continue to output of the same results. All right. So if currently we're weak-minded, we have weak willpower, we don't know what willpower is to help push us through. So we're in a weakened state. So we have to take a massive amount of specific directed action in order to push us through that breakthrough. You hear a lot of people talking about, I need my breakthrough. I need my breakthrough. And if you're persistent enough, you will have that breakthrough. One little thing that I actually do whenever I'm feeling down or need to win or something, I go and I look in the mirror and I look at myself. I look into my souls, the windows of my souls, and into my eyes. And I say, I will persist until I succeed. I will persist until I succeed. I will persist until I succeed. And then I start to believe it. Starts to breed that confidence into myself. And then I go back out there and I crush my goals, my friend. And that's what I'm telling you to do right now. Take a massive amount of action and direct it. Be very specific so you can meet your goals, my friends. See, if we ever want something out of life, we have to have higher standards out of life. So a lot of people ask me, so you talk a lot about willpower, Jesse. How do we do it? How do we use willpower to create a change that turns into an involuntary action? We have to create new habits and break old habits. My friends, character. Character is where it starts, and then it becomes easy. So how do we do that? I'll break it down for you. First, identification, my friends. Identify that there's a need for a change, a reason for the battle that we are about to embark upon to win the war, my friend. Number two, we have to identify the enemy. We have to identify the enemy. That's what's stopping you right now. The enemy is stopping you. It doesn't matter what you consider the enemy to be, but you have to identify the enemy. That's what's stopping you from where you currently are to where you want to be. That's anything that's holding you back, whether it be a negative mindset, whether it be friends, family, coworkers, somebody who is embarking upon your life, speaking negative thoughts. And remember, negativity is like a virus. So we have to beat the enemy. We have to find his weak spots. We never want to fight the enemy head on to his strengths. And number three, we have to dissect the enemy. We have to find out where they're strong, where they're weak. Very key, my friends. We can't win this battle without an enemy that has been inside of us. See, that enemy, even when we're at our strongest, is still going to reside inside of us. And at any given moment of weakness, the enemy can start to shine again. So it's always a lot of people, the way it was broken down to me numerous years ago, said that if you want to be a winner, you have to act like a winner. You have to talk like a winner. You have to do things that winners do. But that loser is always going to reside in us, the enemy, right? So it's always going to be there, and it's going to show its ugly head whenever we have moments of weakness. This is where willpower comes in, my friends. We have to build that strength. And as it becomes a habit, every day that we utilize that willpower inside of us, it's going to get just a little bit easier each and every day. We're not going to have to utilize that willpower as much because we're creating new habits of change. So number 4, willpower. You know, it's not a strong mental state. Absolutely, it's not a strong mental state of mind. It's actually a depreciating asset. And this is where I just said that it needs to replenish every day, like your cell phone battery. As you have to charge it each and every day, as the more you use your cell phone, the more it depletes of energy, correct? And you have to recharge it up. So willpower is the same. It's a depreciating asset. Energy like energy in your cell phone. Number 5, that daily battle every single day. It's winnable. You might not win every single battle, but as long as you win more battles than you lose, you can ultimately win the war, my friends. And that's where the willpower is going to shine the most. When you're passion driven and you start making decisions based off of your passion and based off of love, then my friends, that's when you're going to know that the change has occurred. When each battle, each and every day gets easier, that's when you're going to know change has occurred. But you have to be persistent. You cannot give up on yourself. You have to go into it knowing that it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be difficult. Change is the most difficult thing in the world. But if you eliminate the excuses and stop blaming everybody else and everything else like possible, and start blaming yourself, that's when you're going to be a winner. That's when you're going to see that change actually form and take a new identity. Who you are today currently has to die in order for who you were meant to be born. Okay? So willpower, until the willpower is replaced with that love and with that passion, it's going to be hard work. Each and every day. Yes, it's going to be hard work, my friends. It's difficult to get off at first, but it's definitely achievable. I want each and every one of you to know that. Willpower is what is needed. Willpower can be exercised. Sweat equity, dedication, due diligence, sacrifice. Stop going and watching TV for hours per day when you could be working on a new skill set to enhance your abilities so you can bring more value to the marketplace and get that pay raise that you've been longing for. Instead of standing by doing nothing, watching everybody else get their pay raises, my friends, you can climb that ladder of success faster than everybody else if you have willpower. See, I would rather take, if I was recruiting a team, I would rather take people with willpower and a big heart over talent all day long, because hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Have you ever heard that saying? Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Yes, the talent will only push you through so much, but the hard work and the persistence and the dedication and the sweat equity and the sacrifices are going to get you to the end of your journey, my friends. And then you're going to be able to impact the lives of others because you now possess those skills. You now know what it takes to be successful. That's it, my friends. Willpower. You got it in you. You have to exercise it. Just like you're building muscles, you have to exercise your willpower. Change can happen for you right now, tonight, this morning, this afternoon, whatever time of day it is where you're at watching this. You can make one decision right now to change your life for the betterment of your future, for your family's future, for your kids' future. Generational change, my friends. You can break those generational curses that have been holding your family back for years. all by a decision that you make right now. And that decision right now is to stand up and say, I will persist until I succeed. I will not settle for less than my best. I will not settle for less than anything than 100%. And anything that I do, I'm going to give it my all. Go ahead and stand up. I challenge each of you to do that right now. If you're ready for change in your life, your words have to match your actions. And they match up and create this willpower that's going to push you through that boundary that's been holding you back. My friends, may God richly bless you. Take care. If you have any questions, go ahead and click subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner. Show me some love. Click the thumbs up, click the like, show me some love, share this. If you found any value in this video, go ahead and share this with your friend. Tag your friend in the comments. Like I said, I'm just starting this channel. So please, 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 if you found any value, go ahead and subscribe. That way you can get up to date on the different topics I'm going to be talking about. If you're an entrepreneur, aspiring to be an entrepreneur, guys, this channel is for you because I'm going to be teaching. I don't sugarcoat anything. Sugarcoating things makes people fat. I'm very transparent with you. I'm going to tell you like it is. Some of you may not like my personality because I might be too serious for you, but this is how I am. I am about leadership. I am about success. I am about getting results. And I want you to have results, my friends. Yes, my wife, she's a partner and she laughs and all. She has what I don't have. So that's why we make a perfect power couple, my friends. So go out there today, stand up, create change for yourself and decide that, hey, change is needed. Remember, 1, identification. 2, you need to find out what the enemy is. And number 3, you got to dissect the enemy. Find its weak spots and know how you're going to tackle that monster each and every day. And number 4, you have to decide that change is needed right now. So my friends, may God richly bless you. Until the next video.